What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on bro, I forgot the name of this day, you know what I'm talking about? That's Tacky Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? I knew I remember it. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, people like ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't, you know what I'm talking about? All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants liquor. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you one from 82nd Hillside, the barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, him, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, y'all know y'all can come to Baby Cuz, because Baby Cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? Baby Cuz got him. Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about, man? You can come check on me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about, he don't talking about swing that finger, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about? They say, what does that mean, baby? Cuz it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. They say, let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Get on with it, why don't you? You know what I'm talking about? How's you doing? You know what I'm talking about now? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug users, y'all. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. No. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't do it. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. No. Keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about. He don't talking about. Don't, he don't talking about. Promote, he don't talking about. No. A negativity, he ain't, nah. Not me. He don't talking about, no. Me. They was talking to me, man, I don't promote. Hold on. He don't tell me they was talking to me, I don't promote. Shit, he don't talking about who they was talking to me, I don't promote. Shit, he don't talking about nah. Shit, he don't talking about nah. He don't talking about me. He was talking to me. Man, me, I don't promote. Shit, he don't talking about. All I promote is y'all. He don't talking about. Go ahead and do what you gonna do with your time. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how much we got. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, nah, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against little people, nah, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problems with nobody, you know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I love everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bringing that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love, you know what I'm talking about? Back to YouTube community. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your pocket, man. Come on. All right, check it out, man. Check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, you know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, how's you doing? You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this, That's Tacky Thursday, you know what I'm talking about? I bet you didn't think bro was gonna come to it. It's kind of late, man. I had a bunch of stuff to do, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who shook your hand right after they got through digging in their ass. Put her there. I see you. Firepower. You know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, what's going on with you? Mama say, always, and I mean, always. Brush your whiskers when you're on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Now look at this one right here, man. That's Tacky Thursday. This ain't gonna be a long one. I'm gonna jump right into it. Why don't I? You know what I'm talking about? Now, man, we got a lot of tacky behavior going on out here. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna speak on a couple of them, though. You know what I'm talking about? just kind of tacky, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe we could tighten it up just a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna come throw it in the air, man. You can do with it what you want to, you know what I'm talking about? Now the first one, sis. Now I left you alone for some while now, sis, you know what I'm talking about? But sis, we gonna start with y'all. Sis. And I'm one of the people got a lot of females in my family, sis, you know what I'm talking about? So it ain't like I hate y'all. I really love y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Black, beautiful women you is, you know what I'm talking about? But sis, everywhere I go, I hear y'all talking about why is the conversation about, you know what I'm talking about? Look, sis, I told you I ain't even in that fight right there, right? But sis, you can't be asking that when you running around here, man, and y'all yelling and screaming and stuff, sis, you know what I'm talking about? So sis, the tacky behavior, man, I think some of y'all get it misconstrued what a strong black woman is. I think y'all think being loud and ignorant, you know what I'm talking about, obnoxious and all that shit like there, that doesn't just qualify you as a strong black woman, you know what I'm talking about? That just qualify you as a motherfucker with all that mouth, you know what I'm talking about, and close that motherfucking mouth, you know what I'm talking about, sis? But come on, sis, some of that shit be tacky. Now, you can't get mad at people talking about you, sis, and you tacky everywhere you go. You yelling, you know what I'm talking about? You just a screaming, you know what I'm talking about? You just blowing shit up out of proportion, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna give you an example, sis. Other day, sis ran straight into somebody looking at her phone, right? Now, this is what we can't do, sis. Now, you done reared in them people. That's open, shut case, closed case, right? Sis. You want to jump out and argue with the people like they was going too slow or something. The people say you was on your phone, sis. You say, so what? Kind of sis. We just can't do that. You know what I'm talking about, sis? You can't overjump your fault. You know what I'm talking about to make it somebody else. Sis, you ran into them not paying attention. When people say you was on your phone, you gonna say, so what? Come on, sis. That shit don't even make no sense. You still out there yelling and ripping and yelling at the people like they done reared in you. You know what I'm talking about? Then told both of y'all stuff up, not paying attention. You know what I'm talking about? All on your phone is somebody else's business. You know what I'm talking about? Sis, you gotta pay attention. But on the real, sis, that shit be tacky, man. It just do. Like, I get the twerking and all. I get it, man. Do what you want to do, sis. You know what I'm talking about? But sis, if we up here, we in Benihana, you know what I'm talking about, sis? And you jump up on the grill next to the shrimp fried rice and start twerking and shit, sis, the grill on. Your heels melting, sis, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit tacky, sis. And you can't act like it ain't, you know what I'm talking about? But go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, sis. But don't get mad when they talk about you, you know what I'm talking about? But on the real, I think we got to get back to just treating people the way we want to be treated, sis. And not just with the sis, you know what I'm talking about? This is how the niggas is getting to act like the sis, you know what I'm talking about? It's a mentality going around where everybody just want to be big dog. You know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody want to treat nobody with respect. It's like everybody want to be the big person. You know what I'm talking about? You want everybody to come kiss your ass while you can still treat them with disrespect and talk to them like the world don't work like that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So I just think we need to get back to treating people with the same respect we all want to be treated with, you know what I'm talking about? You can't come off, you know what I'm talking about, yelling and cussing and doing all this shit, then expect a motherfucker to talk to you with sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't think shit work like that. But that goes with the dudes too, man. We way up here, y'all. I mean, motherfuckers fighting to be way up here so they can look down on the village people. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be jocked. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Everybody want to be jocked, but they want to treat you. Everybody running around with kind of like a diva ass like mentality. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody like these views and all this shit got motherfuckers actually thinking in their head they some kind of low level celebrity or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just showing in the streets. You know what I'm talking about? It's like I told y'all they pumping this negativity and disrespect. So they got you automatically like that shit is cloud motherfuckers head, man. Like you can't really act like that in the real world, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I see you, you know what I'm talking about? I see you, how's you doing? You know what I'm talking about? I see you. Now we gonna get to nephew. Told you I ain't gonna be that long, man. I got a bunch of stuff to do today. But I'm gonna tell you one thing my mama told me before I get off TV, always brush your whiskers, boy. You know. Here we go. Now nephew, sis, old man, old lady, you know what I'm talking about? Now nephew, I understand it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Unc ain't up here, you know what I'm talking about? Because I know you just gotta handle your business sometime, man. I know how that shit be. You get what I'm saying, nephew? I'm gonna come back with some other shit, nephew. It's kind of y'all fault, but I get both sides of it. You know what I'm talking about, nephew? I'm one of y'all. You know, I was finna say I used to be one of y'all, but I get it, nephew. I used to be young. I used to be out there like y'all is. You know what I'm talking about? I get it, nephew. But nephew, as long as I've been living in the game, man, you mean to tell me we ain't got no sacred place, nephew? Now I understand we funkin', and if we see a motherfucker, we gotta do. I understand all that, nephew. But you mean to tell me it ain't no sacred place? It ain't like we ain't got no place where we done deem this place neutral. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say don't blow your nose on camera. Nephew, y'all mean to tell me that we ain't got no neutral grounds no more, nephew? I'm say don't blow your nose on camera. You know what I'm talking about? But for real, nephew, is you telling me it ain't no more neutral ground? Like the whole community, we just don't got like it ain't no place that's off limits. We ain't just got this specific place right here that everybody can go to and can't nothing happen. You know what I'm talking about? Give the community a chance to go outside and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no sacred place no more, nephew. That's kind of tacky. I'm just gonna keep it real, nephew. Nigga, since Al Pacino, Bumpy Johnson, them been alive, nephew, it's always been a neutral spot. You know what I'm talking about? This shit just off limits, man. Y'all put y'all problems to the side. I think we need a place like that, nephew. You know what I'm talking about? Where everybody can go and be safe. You know what I'm talking about? Because this shit getting haywire. You know what I'm talking about? Man, grandma and them they scared to come outside, nephew. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got the people scared to come outside. Now I get it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna talk about the mayhem, even though we could tighten up on that a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Especially a bunch of the senseless shit, but man, hey, I get it. But nephew, you mean to tell me we ain't got one sacred place where the whole community can go meet and everybody just say they know, like we know we can go here and ain't nothing gonna happen because this is neutral ground. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of tacky, nephew. We need a place like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just one. Motherfucker ain't asking for a bunch of them, but we need at least just one. You know what I'm talking about, nephew? Where everybody can go and just be neutral, have a good time for once. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, man. And with that one right there, man, I'm finna get on up out of here on this That's Tacky Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? Now, sis, you can calm down on a little bit of all that sass. You know what I'm talking about, sis? All that old unnecessary ass growling and all that shit like that there, sis. You know what I'm talking about? All that attention seeking shit. I know you see it on the TV where they getting real loud with people in public and shit. That's just not classy. You know what I'm talking about, sis? Not classy. It just ain't, sis. You know what I'm talking about? The moment you get to running your mouth real loud and doing all that shit, and Lord forbid you have different colored braids or something like that, sis, you know what I'm talking about? You just gonna look like that stereotype they've been saying. With them long fingernails and shit, sis, you just is. That might not even be you. But sis, that shit kinda tacky. You ain't gotta be trying to show you strong and independent and shit. You could have a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? Every situation don't call for all that yelling and shit. It just don't. You can simmer down on a little bit of that sad. You know what I'm talking about? And nephew, man. You know what I'm talking about? I get it, man. You get what I'm saying, man? But can we go back to a designated spot? We don't need a bunch of them, nephew. Just one of them. You know what I'm talking about? Where everybody can go and be safe. You know what I'm talking about? They scared to come outside, nephew. You can't even go to the supermarket, man. And this be the cold part about it, nephew. Y'all been ran up on the person y'all looking for. He got shot in the leg, and 9 other people done got a headshot. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm talking about, man? Like, nephew, we need a designated place. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of tacky, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's give the community something, nephew. You know what I'm talking about? Let's deem this neutral ground right here. Everybody can go right here. Won't nothing happen. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get back to being safe a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? The community need at least one spot that we can go, nephew, and be safe. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, I'm finna get up out of here. And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember. It don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of love.